Hi, this is My Big Mouth. I'm Asha. This is Gina Yashere, the funniest person on the planet. And this is Tracy Kennedy, the most fabulous person on the planet, as you can see.
Yeah, he makes me look like making me look like a little boy.
No, you're rocking. I'm feeling that Michael Jackson.
Yeah. It's not competition.
I couldn't find the glove.
And blue is your color.
Oh, thank you, honey. So today I'm asking the question, after the celebrations, what does Obama's presidency really mean? Now, I don't want to be a party pooper. I'm over the moon that, we have a black family in the White House because it means
celebrate good time. Come on. Okay.
It means that the American people have moved tremendously from the days of slavery, oppression, civil rights movement, discrimination, abuse, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the party's finished. We celebrated, cried, we danced in the street. Now it's time for real business. As an American, Tracy Kennedy, what do you expect from your new president?
Well, first I want to say that, yes, I believe that a lot of people were open-minded and voted for him because of his platform.
But look how bad it had to get.
I was about to say,
right,
a lot of people voted for him because they said, just go on and let Pookie have it. Cause,
it can't be any worse than that.
So if the economy hadn't crashed,
and if we didn't have a retard,
he might not be here. That would be his
favorite.
If Bush had not just been the biggest asswipe ever, then it would not.
And also, Obama's not any ordinary black guy.
He ain't.
He's good looking for a start.
Yeah, he's well educated.
He's he's a brilliant orator. Like when he speaks, he speaks.
Yes.
He's very commanding.
Exactly. So,
proud.
Everything. It's like you win in the lottery. Everything fell into place. The last president was a retard. The economy was in complete meltdown.
Yeah.
The morale of the country was below zero, and then that was the perfect time for a black man to come in. And this black man is no ordinary black man. He's well educated, he's well spoken, he doesn't have a perm, and that's perfect. I'm telling you. No, I'm seriously. Outside Jesse Jackson,
stop.
It was never
going to happen.
It was never going to
happen. Back to Obama. Forget Jesse Jackson. That's another show.
Forget
Obama,
Jesse.
He's your new president. He's president-elect. Obviously, there's going to be a big ceremony. Beyonce wants to sing. Everybody wants to sing. It's going to be amazing. Then it's real business. What do you want from your president? What do you expect him to do? He can't make miracles. He hasn't got magic dust.
If I was him, I'd retire right now. He's done it. He's made history. He's become the first black president. Leave while you're ahead. Because people's expectations are so high.
What I do want, and I love the way he ran his campaign because he was so gracious. He was eloquent. He was just the bomb. Got it. Okay. But what I do want is I want him to feel comfortable enough to embrace his blackness as well. Meaning, if Michelle wants to fry some chicken up in the White House, we need to have some chicken.
Yeah, but it's more important.
No, I'm being really serious. I don't want him to say we can't have fried chicken here.
We want grits.
Or we can't
in the White House.
have it. Yes, you can.
Plantain.
Yes, you can. Okay, now we're being serious.
But seriously.
It was the interesting thing from the last show we talked about.
Yeah.
It was bittersweet because here's this great celebration and then Prop 8 doesn't pass. So what I want is just for him to do what he's doing, be a catalyst for hope. But it's on us. We really, as a country, as a people, and it's not, when I say Obama, I'm not looking at him as the great savior. I'm looking at him as the representative for the possibilities of what we as a country can do, but it's on the government. And now, did you see the cabinet?
Oh, yeah, I mean, look at the people he's bringing in.
But the thing is, he hinted in his speech that this is not going to be a quick fix. He was like, in his speech...
If they're going to be any fix, though.
Yeah, he listened to his speech. He was like, I might be able to do it in the one term, but we might need more than one. At the end of the day, the expectations
because remember, look at 1997. We got rewind. I'm British, you're British. Everyone was dancing in the streets. Tony Blair, things can only get better. He was rubbish. Tony Blair, you were rubbish.
Well,
huge disappointment.
He
was a wolf in sheep's clothing, if you ask me.
No, he started off good, but then he became Bush's bitch, and that's what went wrong.
Do you think Obama's going to do anything different?
No, because he said the cabinet, because you were making a reference that maybe it's the same cabinet.
The same guy.
But the difference, and he even said this on the Barbara Walters special, I got this. I'm running this. So the difference is that it wasn't so much the cabinet, it was Bush.
If
Right.
No,
Yeah,
he was
and
a
it's
puppet.
Yeah, but
you
if you
can't
haven't got a
blame
good
Bush.
leader, yeah, but
You
if
can't
yeah,
blame
but
Bush.
if
He
Bush
did
is
what he
not-
was told to
But the
do.
thing is,
But he was a big cowboy, and I'm a maverick. And
but at the
I'm
end of the day, if you haven't got a good
that was
leader,
John McCain.
then the people underneath will do their own
Yes.
thing. But if you've got someone ahead going, no, I know what you did in the last presidency, but you're not doing that shit this time.
And
You're
John
doing
McCain
what I
is-
tell you.
ooh.
If he's a good leader,
Did I say John McCain?
Yeah.
Who is that? I
I
can't.
don't know who.
I have
Okay,
no
who's
idea.
that?
Obama is coming in and saying, "Don't come on, boys. Daddy's home."
Really?
Daddy's
You
home.
genuinely
Yes.
believe
I
that?
I
think
genuinely
he'll be
believe
a
it.
good leader, but at the
Really?
end of the day, people can't expect too much. They
And
can't-
are you underestimating the
What
power of a black woman? I know she's
You know what?
saying
Because I don't want to
hurrah.
be cynical. I don't want to be cynical, but I think that the people that you see in front of the camera, the presidents, the prime ministers, they're not really running the show.
True.
It's the
True.
people who are financing all the
Yes.
projects. It's the people who
True.
you don't even know their names.
True.
They're really running the show.
I believe that there are windows of opportunity for social justice.
Yeah.
And Obama is just a symbol
Okay.
of what we as a whole society can do.
And
Whatever
what
he
do you
does,
do?
whatever he does or doesn't do, the fact is he's a beacon of hope,
Yes.
and he's
Uh-huh.
given
Yes.
black people that thing. Well,
Yes.
you know what? I can do this,
Okay.
Yes.
and we're all going to pull up our bootstraps and
Are
we're going
we?
to work harder.
Do you
I
think
it's
in the
given us
hood?
that. They
Do
don't-
you think that the relationships with Afghanistan and Iraq and the Taliban and that? Do you think that's going to change
If
now?
he pulls
Why?
the troops out, yeah.
Because I'm.
Is he going to pull the
That's what
I
he's talking
believe it.
about.
Joe Biden voted for the war in Iraq.
I
And a
know.
lot of people that he's assembling in his team were pro-Iraq war. So,
As I said, he's the
believe
leader,
it.
though.
I believe it. I believe
Yeah?
that he will. And he also said, but he will focus on getting bin Laden, which is what should have been the focus in the beginning.
Yeah, what happened?
so what do we really need to do then? What?
Well, the way you mentioned earlier, are the young people in the hood, in
Uh-huh.
the inner cities, are they really being affected in a positive way?
Yeah.
That's what we can do. We can.
Okay.
It sounds so cliche, but each one can teach one. We can really make a difference. I don't know if you noticed after the election, people were speaking and they were saying good morning and hello, and we can really start mending relations personally, even if it's just with one person.
Mm-hmm.
The kindness that we send out. I think the environment, we can save energy. You're
Yeah.
a big environmentalist,
Uh-huh.
right? I mean, we
Yeah.
can all do those things.
And I agree. We all have responsibilities to try and make the most of our lives and our neighbours' lives, our society's lives. But if you are a young boy in the hood and you do feel empowered by Obama and you want to strive, you still need the resources. You need good education.
Yes.
You need healthcare.
Yes.
You need facilities. You need to know that when you go to school, the teachers are not going to look at you like, oh.
But don't just rely on the government for that. I believe, again, it starts with us. I've noticed how in France, when they said, you're not going to have universal health care, they said, what? And everybody went out in the street and overturned the government and said, evidently something's wrong with you. We'll replace you because we're having universal. We cannot just be complacent anymore.
Okay.
We need to.
Well, you ain't got nothing to be complacent about right now. Your health system sucks. The education.
Obama, we need health
We need health
insurance.
insurance.
Sort out the
Affordable
healthcare.
health
That is the
insurance.
first thing, because how can you be that this is the richest country in the
Yeah.
world, and yet you cannot provide healthcare for your most vulnerable citizens?
It's shocking. It's disgusting.
It's an outrage.
It is
It's an
disgusting.
outrage.
And then have the cheek to go and tell other countries that they're not living right,
Right.
and call people primitive and stuff like that. Hello. What are the racist militants going to do about this, do you think? Honestly, we're talking real. This is real talk. No one wants to mention it. No
He's
one
gonna listen. He's gonna have to have double the security that Bush had, double.
And his
You know?
family.
But they
and
won't allow him.
everyone.
You know what? People think, oh, he's gonna be assassinated. Could be. They're not gonna allow that to happen.
Because they don't want him to be a
Because this is the
martyr, right?
first time black people came out in droves to vote for this man. The kid on the street,
Yeah.
the hood rats, the gangbangers, they came out. So if anything was to happen to Obama, I think this country would be set alight.
I agree, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm a conspiracy theory, theorist, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, yeah.
So I think yes. So in the past,
You
I
don't
really do
seem like one
believe.
today.
In the past, I believe that the powers that be got eliminated some of our top leaders.
Yeah.
This time, I think if it did happen, it would be Country Joe from the trailer park in
Some idiot.
Kakalaki. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
seriously,
let's
let me
have
just
that.
ask
White
this.
people are
Go
hopeful.
on.
Okay, I know. Forget that.
Okay.
The night of the inauguration,
Mhm.
Michelle and Obama back in the White House.
Yeah.
You know it is on and popping. Oh my! Who's the president? Who's the president? Who's the president?
I think anyway. Thank you for joining us on My Big Mouth. I'm Asha. This is Gina Yashere. This is Tracy Kennedy. Feel free to hit us up on MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. It's all good. We'd love to hear from you. Till next time, take care.
If I didn't respect Obama so much and Michelle, I would cut him a slice.
Ooh! Woo!